Here's an amazing tool for tracking your time for lawyers. Hi, Legal Funnel family. Hope you're doing amazing. First of all, if you are a lawyer and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and moment to subscribe below. All right, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you a really cool tool that lets you track your time and it lets you get valuable information of how you spend your time, whether it be how many hours you work, how you spend your time, whether in the focus mode, meeting mode, and something else, and also how your time is breaking down as you're working. And this insight about how you work is very crucial to helping you be able to put more time into things that really gives you more ROI. Basically, makes you more, brings you more valuable time, and helps you also eliminate the things that are really distracting you and things that waste your time. Okay, it's a really cool tool. It's a new tool. It's not been really shared publicly that much, but I'll provide the link to it below. And right now I'm in the experimental phase. I'm in month 2 of using it, and I love it, and because it's something that I think that I check at least once a week, and it really helps me figure out how I'm spending my time and be more conscious of it, so that I'll be able to continuously refine my time and do more valuable things over time. Okay, so enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please give this video a like, and please think about one lawyer that you can share this video with, because and they will appreciate it. So share this video with them too. All right, so let's go to our intro.
When you've been practicing 10, 15, 20 years, you should have a life and not have to just work all the time.
Something I'm going to share also is that everybody, obviously, our most precious thing that we have in our life is our time. And I know Hamid, since 2 years ago, is like, you need to break down how you spend your time across the different law firms, different projects, different things you're working on, for us to know what our ROI is on all these things that you're working on. And I was like, how am I going to figure that out? Like, literally kept telling me 4 times that you need to do this. I'm like, how am I going to figure it out? Well, finally found the solution, and I fell into it a month ago. It's a cool app called Rise. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'll just show you. It's my first time sharing it. It basically automatically tracks your time. So let's look at what data it gives us. So this is my Tuesday, a very long day. Maybe let's go to a little bit more of a normal day. Actually, you know what? Let's go to my long day. See what we can learn from it. First piece of data is how many hours you work. You're working way too much that day. You could give yourself like a goal. I want to work 6 hours a week. So I'll give you a percentage based on what your desired work hour per day goal is. So that's the first thing I would look at. Second is it breaks down your categories of different things that you work on, and it categorizes either as a focus work, which whatever you want to categorize as focus, whatever that is for you, meetings, and how often you take breaks. So ideally, obviously, we want to be in as much focus as possible. Maybe meetings, I'm willing to give it only to 20% up to my time. I could do meetings, but beyond that, maybe I'm a little bit overboard. And breaks, you're entitled to breaks, so that that should be maybe less than 1 hour a day. Next is it breaks down. By the way, it does this automatically, so it automatically knows that Zoom is a meeting, that a Google Doc is a documenting. If not, you can also you could obviously program it to categorize it for yourself, whatever that makes sense. And then third is basically categorizes all that stuff. So over time, well, that day I spent 2 hours video conferencing. I spent 12% working, which is basically anything that's like considered work. 11% documenting on how long, how many that is. I spent 40 minutes on social media. That's a big no-no, unless maybe that social media was for work, which probably wasn't. So maybe that, that should be solved. So that's the other data. Other than that, it has a full rundown of when you worked. So be conscious of that. When did I start working? So for example, if I look at my, also kind of breaks that down into like weekly and monthly, and also breaks down your sessions, how long you're working on these sessions, etc. So this is one of those things where you kind of just set up on the background, give it like a month or 2 months of data, then in one sitting kind of go through it. Once it has that data, okay, what am I doing too much of? What should I be doing more of? And based on that, you can take actionable steps. This is called the Rise, RIZE .io. I'll put a link if you're, again, I don't think everybody needs it, but if you're somebody I think is like really wants to know what you're spending time on, that is an affiliate link for it for you to try it out. Right now, I'm in kind of experimental, trying it out for like a month or two. If I get some important things that I learn from and implement, great, I'll keep it. If not, I'll move on. So Selena, I would say for you, this makes total sense for you to just install this and see what comes out after a month of doing this. Some important things will come out of this that we could get a VA to do, take these things off your hands.
It may give me a heart attack, Sam.
No, it's a good thing. Data, any data is good data, right? I mean,
Yeah, there's no such thing as a bad data unless it was intended to be.
Thank you.
And something I would say to the people that I know, right time at the right place. You're literally at that moment. I'm glad you joined Legal Funnel because you're here at the right time at the right place. So yeah, we're here for you. And we've seen plenty of people who came into us with that problem and to be able to structure them correctly for them to get ease of mind in 8 weeks in.